Welcome to Basic Brewing Video. I'm James Spencer.
I'm Steve Wilkes.
This is maybe the simplest recipe ever. Cider.
Hot water soup.
Well, that.
Gotcha.
But you got your apple juice. You got your yeast.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye.
No, the reason for doing this is, number one, it's fall.
Yeah.
You know, and apple juice, fresh apple juice is getting out there, and you think about, the holidays and cider and all that. And then our friends and sponsors of the audio show, Imperial Organic Yeast, sent us some A40 Bubbles,
Yep.
which is a cider yeast. It's also gluten-free. If you're interested in gluten-free stuff, apple juice is also gluten-free, so you put that in your cider and you have a gluten-free product. So anyway, I decided to make a simple cider and then spike it. So here we go. Get ready for the easiest recipe ever. I went to the Whole Paycheck, the grocery store, and got 2 gallons or 7.5 liters of organic apple juice. And I put that in my 3-gallon plastic fermenter. And I just pitched A40 Bubbles from Imperial in there and shook it up to aerate. And that's it. And it got done. The original gravity was 1051, final gravity 1004. But what I did was I took half of that cider and I bottled it plain. Just put 10 bottles and put a carbonation drop in each one. And then the second half, I went to the liquor store and I got some Bird Dog hot cinnamon flavored whiskey. Nothing but the fanciest. Yeah. And I got a 100 milliliter bottle, and I just poured that into the little Mr. Beer fermenter thing and tasted it. It tasted pretty good, so I bottled it and then primed it as well. So we got the plain cider and we got the cinnamon spike cider.
Okay.
That's it. So should we try the plain cider first? No, I got these champagne flutes because we never use them. So 6.2% alcohol, by the way. And it's not, it didn't carbonate a bunch. There's a little bit of fizz in there, but not a whole lot. And it was unfiltered cider or apple juice. So it's a very cloudy product. But I'm anxious to see what you think.
I'm sure it'll be good. Tastes good. Tastes like apples.
It's very fresh. It's
nice.
very appley.
Yeah.
It tastes a whole lot like the original product. And I think that's one of the selling points of this Bubbles yeast is that it stays out of the way.
Well, it really does.
It just gives a good clean fermentation.
That's nice. It's a really nice, simple cider. Yeah, there's really not much more to say about it. If you wanted it to be clear, you could have used some pectic enzyme to break the pectins out in it and allowed that to settle. And it would have been more champagne-y. It would have been pretty is not really the right word because this is pretty, but it would have been clearer. Otherwise, this is really nice. And I don't know how long it's been in the bottle, but
It's bottled October 21st. This is November 4th. So
it's probably
not a whole lot long.
Yeah. So I don't know that it'll carbonate anymore. Sometimes, things will fully, but this is nice.
No,
Sure.
Nice
This
and
is good.
simple.
Yeah.
So let's see if I screwed it up. Go ahead and open the hot cider. I don't know anything about Bird Dog hot cinnamon flavored whiskey, but I was looking for cinnamon extract at the grocery stores, and I couldn't find any. So I just said, well,
try
this
that.
has got cinnamon flavor in it.
What I've heard is one nip and your tail gets stiff. Let's just start pointing.
It's the Bird Dog.
Yeah.
And I did taste it. I tasted a little bit of it before I put it in my cider. I wasn't going to screw it up, by ruining it with some nasty stuff. I don't know if we did. Did we cheers at the first one? I don't know if we did.
I don't remember. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Well, I like that. That's good. It's not too strong.
No, it doesn't taste like it's spiked with hard alcohol, but that cinnamon taste does come through.
I can tell that it's a little bit stronger. The cinnamon comes through in a nice way. It's actually really good. That's a good way to do this, actually. I
take it you were skeptical in the beginning.
a little bit. But actually, I do tell folks, because I have this conversation quite a bit with customers about, how do I get this flavor or that flavor in? And sometimes it'll come down to try a liqueur. Try a liqueur or a whiskey, because, we bourbon barrel this, bourbon barrel that. Well, why not Kirsch or Cointreau or, and just use a little bit of that at bottling to get the Cointreau for an orange flavor, so at any rate, nice job.
Oh, thank you.
It's perfect for Thanksgiving,
Yeah, it's got just on the back of the tongue. It's just that little bit of a cinnamon, and it's not like a fire hot kind of cinnamon. It's nice. It just adds another layer on there.
Yeah, that's really good.
So there you go. Try it. It's super easy.
Yeah, it really is. There's not much to it. Watch your sanitation. Be patient. Let it ferment out. Drink it.
There you go.
That's it.
Happy brewing, everybody.
Happy brewing.
Come and visit us online. At basicbrewing.com, you can find archive lists of our audio and video podcasts on home brewing. You can also find our DVDs and our Brewer's Logbook, where you can track and log up to 50 batches of beer. If you're in Fayetteville, Arkansas, stop by Steve's Brew Shop or find him online at stevesbrewshop.com. Bird Dog, hot cinnamon flavored whiskey.